Welcome back to our Riverside Chats. Today and for the next few weeks, we'll be discussing Overdose Awareness Month and National Recovery Month and what that looks like. Two River Public Health Department's Overdose Data to Action program educates the public about opiates, prevention, and Narcan usage and availability. Recovery from opioids, alcohol, and or other substances is an incredible feat that we want to shine light on. We'll start with what National Recovery Month is. National Recovery Month is actually September, but it exists to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and celebrate the achievements of individuals in recovery from substance use disorders. By dedicating a month to recovery, it promotes understanding, compassion, and hope for those who may be struggling with addiction. Let's talk about what recovery is. Recovery involves voluntarily deciding to incorporate positive values and changes in your life and therefore looks different for every person. Let's be clear, no two recoveries looks the same. How one person gets to recovery will be different from everyone else. However, there are a few things that have been shown to help people on the path to recovery. Pathways may include clinical, non-clinical, and self-management. Often people utilize multiple paths. Some of these paths include peer-supported recovery. This involves the use of structured recovery mutual aid groups, peer recovery support specialists, recovery housing, and others to initiate and or maintain recovery. The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Agency offers 10 guiding principles of recovery. 1. Recovery emerges from hope. Belief in the process and reality of recovering is vital for struggling individuals to face and cope with their disease or disorder. 2. Recovery is person-driven. Each person is ultimately in charge of their own recovery, setting goals and creating a path to achieve them. 3. Recovery occurs via many pathways. People recovering from substance abuse have different backgrounds and face unique challenges. As a result, the paths the people take toward recovery will vary from person to person. 4. Recovery is holistic. In order for long-term recovery to take root, a person must address every aspect of their life, from mental and physical health to income and housing to seeking support and maintaining medication if needed. 5. Recovery is supported by peers and allies. Having peers who have experienced similar challenges and come through it provides a model for those in recovery to lean on, refer to, and receive support from. 6. Recovery is supported through relationships and social networks. An emotional bond with family members, friends, and peers that believe in the person's ability to recover can offer the strength and determination to get through these difficult times. 7. Recovery is culturally based and influenced. Services for recovery must consider an individual's unique culture, beliefs, values, and traditions. 8. Recovery is supported by addressing trauma. Sexual assault, domestic violence, emotional abuse, and any other form of trauma has to be treated if recovery is to be long-lasting and successful. 9. Recovery involves individual, family, and community strengths and responsibilities. Each person in recovery is responsible for their own care, though families and significant others also bear some responsibility, especially with recovery of teens or young people, to support their loved ones. Communities also have a responsibility to make sure that those in recovery can live free of discrimination and have opportunities to have housing, employment, and education. 10. Recovery is based on respect. Recovering from addiction requires bravery on the part of the individual. Communities and social systems that acknowledge this lessen the stigma associated with these disorders and offer people a healthier atmosphere in which they can get better and give back. Every path has one thing in common, and that's support. The 4 main elements that support a successful recovery journey include health. This means living a life that promotes physical and psychological health and overcoming the disease and managing co-occurring conditions. Home. Having a stable and safe place to live is key to supporting life in recovery. Purpose. Meaningful daily routines such as attending school, going to a job, volunteering, participating in a hobby, and engaging in social and community activities promotes independence and overall well-being. Community. Having a support system that provides love, friendship, strength, hope, and encouragement serves as a foundation for recovery. There's a lot more to recovery than what we covered today, but that's what we have time for. Join us next time to learn what actually happens in an overdose and how to prevent one. We hope you learned something new today, and as always, stay happy and healthy. Until next time.